Good morning, guys. MWUSA Season 4, Episode 304. It is Tuesday morning, and we are heading to work on this very cold day. And if you live in a cold climate, there's some things that you get used to. One is it could be 30 degrees and be 10 degrees with the wind chill, also known as the feels like temperature. Right now, it is in the mid-20s outside, but it feels like 11. So that's one thing. Another thing is snowplows are going to go over your lawn and destroy it at some point. So luckily, we started doing this, and then now our actual area does it for us, and that is you put these thin poles in on the edge of your lawn, so the snowplows know where the lawn starts and they don't go over it. And now our little township that we live in, they do that. Sorry, I had a quick call there in between. But yeah, my area is doing that for us now, so less damage to our lawn and stuff like that, so that's good. This morning, supposedly, there's some flakes out right now, but I don't see any yet, so I'm sure they'll be here any minute. So we're going to get about an inch of snow. The snow had just almost melted completely, and you can see your lawn now. It's going to be snowing again. Tomorrow we're going to be flying to Tulsa. We have one stop on the way there. There are no direct flights there, so we'll deal with it, and we'll get there tomorrow evening. The question is, what do we do tomorrow daytime? Because we're going to wake up early tomorrow. If we're going to drive 250 miles or 270 miles one way to go gamble, and then 270 miles back, and then we're going to go home and say hi to the family for a minute, and then we're going to go to the airport. We're going to fly to one city, then fly to another city, and then land in Tulsa and meet with Coach, and then go to the casino, and then go to a hotel. We're going to be pretty tired. So are we going to do that? I'm not sure. We'll see how today goes. Just an update here. I have been chipping away at the points that I need to keep my status at Caesars. I play at Caesars a lot, and I play blackjack at Caesars. Not as much as I used to, but I don't use my card anywhere except for Caesars now for slots only. So keeping my status is a lot harder than if I was, playing everything on there. So, and I don't stay in one area where there's a Caesars. I travel most of the time, and I only hit a Caesars for slots maybe an hour a week. So keeping 7 stars is difficult. But as of about 2 weeks ago, I think I still needed 60,000 points. Now I think I've got it down to about 24,000, but we're getting down to it. So hopefully I can get those points in and keep that status, because I get those 2 trips to Vegas for free. I get the cruise for free and some other stuff that I don't even use right now, as well as the $150 a month in sports bets for free. So it's a good status to have. Today, I'm going to work as we speak, and it's going to be a lighter day, I believe. So we're going to do the same stuff as always. Office, casino, and then we're done for the week, basically. Tomorrow morning we will go into the office and check in, since we won't be around Friday, and we're not taking any days off work when we go to Oklahoma, so very important I remember to check in. We did have some meetings today that were all canceled, so we don't have to worry about that. No meetings tomorrow, and only one meeting that I could probably avoid Thursday, and then my team meeting on Friday, so pretty light week this week. Yesterday we started off in a deep dive, and then we dove deeper and deeper, and we're down almost $4,000 at the low point, and came all the way back to minus about 700 for the day, I believe. And then played poker last night, and actually either broke even or ended up slightly ahead for the day, but you can't really count that because poker is up and down. Until you withdraw the money, it's really not yours. But This week I did have two $1,000 withdrawals, so it has been a good week for poker. So I think I'm up like 3,500 for the month for online poker. So anyway, enough talking. That's what's going on right now, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I am back. It is cold. I actually left the office without a coat. Luckily I go out the side door, so it's not so bad. I'm close to my car. But just getting back in is a little bit frigid, but it's okay. We just left the office. It is 10:30 and we're heading out to the casino. And then on the way back from the casino, we'll grab some food. We'll also need some fuel. Technically we can make it back and then get fuel after work later on if we needed to, so that's okay as well. So far so good today. I mean, there hasn't been much to do, so just doing other stuff. I actually played some poker online and actually lost a little money while I was at work, but let's see if we can make some money here on some slots heading out to the casino, and I'll be back to update you. Alright guys, I am back, and it was looking like it was going to be another bad day, man. I mean, I haven't had a good start to a day in a while here, so I go in, I'm looking around. First machine I play, I'm down $50 right away. The next machine I play, I'm down $200 now. The next machine I play, I'm down almost $300. And next machine I play, I'm down $450. I'm like, what is happening today? Everything is backfiring. I'm down a $50 voucher. I mean, I've got cash, but $50 in the voucher. And then hit a couple good back-to-back winners. And let me see if I can see what the pictures are here. I think I over-document that sometimes. I was down to $75.28. And I hit one for $353.50. And then one spin later, hit another one. Cut off the bottom here. I believe it was $339 or $340. That brought me up. Then I looked around, and I'm not sure if I even played anything else after that. But I ended the session. I'd gone from being down about $450 to being ahead $265 just on that last play. So very happy about that. And so yesterday, my son and I, okay, so you remember Mike had all that stuff that I was getting rid of for him, and he had a couple old baseball card packs. And let me know if any of you guys are interested in these. So there was a box, like a display box that you buy from in the store. It would have the little packets in it. This is the whole box. It is a Don Russ, I believe it was a 1992 puzzle cards and packs, and there were 5,000 personally autographed Cal Ripken baseball cards in there, and some of them were going for a lot of money on eBay. So I talked to a friend of mine at work, and I said, what do you think I should do? Just sell this, or just mess around, open it up, and see if I can find these expensive cards in there? He said if I was you, I would just open it up. They're only selling for like $30, $40 online, so for the whole box. So you might as well just enjoy your time. So my son and I ripped them all open, and there was, I think, maybe 32 packs in there, and we did not find it. But in the first pack that he opened, third card, he found a Cal Ripken. I'm like, oh Lord, turn it over, see if it's autographed. It wasn't. We ended up finding two Cal Ripkens in there, and four of the special edition cards in there, Wade Boggs and a couple other people, so Jeff Bagwell and a couple. Then we had another pack. It was a jumbo pack. It had, each pack in there was 27 baseball cards, and all of them had holograms. It was one of the first times that they had holograms on the cards. So it was a 1993 Major League Baseball set with packs of 27 cards in each, and there must have been at least 24 to 32 packs of 27 cards. And there were a lot of good cards in there. There were some what they call star rookie cards in there, and then these special ones with the baseball bat at the bottom, where like the baseball bat was three-dimensional. You could actually touch it and feel the bat. And then there were some hero cards, community heroes, and stuff like that in there. And I don't know what to do with these. We opened most of those, but not all of them. So if anyone's interested in those, and you're going to be around wherever I am, just let me know, and I'll bring you all of them or some of them or whatever. Or if you have an idea of who I can give them to, like, I don't know, can you give them to, are there even, like, places for kids that you can give them to? I have no idea. Are kids even interested in them? I have no idea. So let me know if you have any ideas for that. Right now we are heading to Chipotle on the way back to work. We were going to get fuel, but I really don't have time for both Chipotle and fuel. And then also I have to pick up my son from Spanish club, go figure, in the middle of the day, because my daughter's going to the doctor and my wife is wrapped up with that. And so I got to find a way to leave work when I would normally leave to pick up my son allegedly every day. I'm going to be leaving to pick up my son. So that will be this afternoon. And then there were two machines, if you recall, yesterday where they were purposefully disabled, so they didn't work properly. And I brought that up, and I had my card in there. It says I'm a higher tier, and I said, hey, can we fix this? And they said, well, I don't know if we can or not, but we're busy doing this other stuff right now. We'll have a tech look at them. And they called the manager, and the manager said, yeah, we need to either turn these off or have a tech look at them and see why they're like this. They're like that because you guys unplugged it, but it's okay. It's no problem. It's okay. It's okay. So I may come back after picking up my son. I'm not sure. But if not, then we'll only be up to 65 for the day. So we will see what happens. So that's what's going on right now. You're all caught up, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I am back. I'm actually in the casino right now. Picked up my kid from his Spanish club stuff and went home, had dinner with the family, hung out there for a while, and then told my wife, hey, I got to head back over there. And so we came here together, and playing right now. We have a machine right now that is out of paper, so she's waiting for someone to come fix it. But so far so good. We're up a little bit. I'm just checking a couple things while she waits for someone to get there, and I'm pretty much done. I got one more to check, and then I'll head back to her and go from there. So far so good right now, and I'll come back and update you. But it's kind of not too busy considering there's a giveaway going on, but whatever. I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back, and just leaving this place. We're actually a little bit worse off than we were a minute ago when I talked to you. Ended the session, had $196, I guess is okay. Had some big opportunities on a machine, and it just didn't pay well at all, and ended up leaving at least with something. So plus 196, and that's probably all that we're going to do right now. We can do our segments. What did you eat today, MW? Actually, for lunch I had Chipotle, which I enjoy less and less these days, because even though you tell them that you want utensils, they don't put them in. They were out of napkins. It's all soupy. It's like, come on, man. I mean, what are you guys doing? So what kind of business are you running? So I give that like an 8 or a 7 on a scale of 2 through ace. And then tonight, my wife made some good chicken, and had that over some lettuce, and I give that a jack on a scale of 2 through ace. And she's right here with me, so you got to be careful what you say. But, and what did you tip today, MW? Actually, I didn't get any jackpots or play any table games or anything like that, so no tips. And what did you learn today, MW? I guess I learned I need to try to stay patient and keep working on it and doing everything that I know is right, and not get upset when I lose, which I like to do a lot. It's one of my hobbies. So I guess that's what I learned today. And tomorrow we are going to be hitting Oklahoma. We're going to be seeing Coach tomorrow. So tomorrow morning we'll try to make a little bit of money and then hurry back in time to be able to get on the plane by evening. And I'll catch up with you at that time. If you have any questions or comments, my email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.